Hi, and welcome. My name is Joa, and we're playing Not for Broadcast. Ah, let's continue. I don't know, I really see what happens on this video, but I. Uh, my attention is all on this videos. I don't understand what they're talking about. You get the theater slightly early, and Sam's already there waiting, dressed to the nines. You smile widely as you join hands and take your seats in the private box. You suddenly could get used to this. The tickets arrived on your doormat on Monday with a typed thank you from Chris. You'll get your passport back soon enough, apparently. The show isn't to your usual taste, a pretentious opera in a language you know for a fact that Chris doesn't speak either. Still, the complimentary drinks sure go down smooth. When the show finally ends, how many bows to do this people need? You stand in line to get your coats, and Sam has you in creases with a hilarious impression of the conductor, arms flailing wildly. The couple in front of you are talking about the relocation of people who couldn't pay their new tax bills. It sounds awful. Sam smiles gratefully at you as you both think of Chris, safe and sound. When you get home, you're still laughing as Sam heads upstairs to shower before bed. Wow, what's those sounds? You notice your 14-year-old son isn't home, and there's a note on the kitchen table in his almost illegible scrawl. It says he's at friend's house. It's a school night, so you go over there and march him home. Oh, I don't know. Wait. Bobby be home late. Charlie, wait, what? 14 years old? Okay, let's trust him. Don't make me regret it about this decision, please, Charlie. It's one night. He's got to start taking responsibility for his own decisions sometime. What's the worst what that could happen? A call from school. Your family answering machine crackles into life. Who could be calling while you and your spouse were at work? Good afternoon, this is a message for the Winston family. It's Miss calling regarding your son, Charles. The tiny old woman goes on. I'm sure there is a perfectly reasonable explanation for it, but he wasn't in school today and we hadn't heard from you that he would be absent. I'd like to remind you we do require all absences to be authorized in advance, or in exceptional circumstances for parents to ring first thing in the morning. Please see to it that it doesn't happen again. Thank you, goodbye. Someone has some explaining to do. Wait, what? No, son, a gentle reminder. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the TO Advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, this is your second reminder letter regarding the Assets and Wealth Redemption Scheme. Please submit your passports to your nearest government office as soon as possible in order to register for the scheme. You cannot receive your share of the national rebate without submitting these documents. You knew that there will be consequences, but that doesn't make it any easier. We work as a team, and we are rewarded as a team. Forwards together, Julius Salisbury and Peter Clement. These two guys? Chris is safe, that's all that matters, you hope. Oh, so there will be problems. Maybe. A tight Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. Across from you is Chris' empty seat, probably in a tropical beach somewhere, you think. You catch Sam's eye, who breaks into a smile, clearly thinking the same thing. Even without Chris, the food has had to be stretched a little thinner this year, but no one seems to notice. Christmas really can be a wonderful time of a year. You look around the room at your family. You make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. Well, most of us. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Your daughter Susie sees the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You raise a questioning eyebrow. I'm not going to like this, am I? You joke. You know me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year, Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. You laugh. I knew it. I'm a mind reader. You chuckle as your 19-year-old daughter rolls her eyes. You wish you could say yes without worrying, but now that your mother's had to move in, things aren't quite as simple anymore. Just how much are we talking here? Only a few hundred, she mumbles as she pushes a stray pea around her plate. It takes a great effort for you to not spit your mulled wine across the table into your elderly mother. I know it's a lot, darling, Sam interjects, but trains are expensive. This is a great opportunity for her, and I did already say she could go. But if we really don't have this money, I'm sorry, but that's money we just don't have. You can't take it away from her, Alex, Sam insists. I've already said she can go. Maybe you must not said it to her? No? I think that this decisions must be made by two people, right? I hate being the bad guy, but money's so tight right now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where it go. Where it will lead us. Every one of these choices. I think this goes for a starvation. Okay. Susie grins stretched from ear to ear. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you. Thank you. I don't understand those kids. Really. You must understand the whole situation in your family. If there's not much money, then you must make something else. Or maybe work somewhere. 19 years old, right? The mood soars as Sam puts a paper hat on your head and Charlie takes pleasure in reading everyone's god-awful cracker jokes. The room is filled with voices and laughter. Looking around at your grinning family, your mother whispers, "Your father would be so pleased." You dab your eye with your napkin. You feel very lucky. As for now, happy holidays. And that will be the end. A long weekend. Why does this zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages, finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tension between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the bag. Okay, ignore the message you need this weekend. Apologize profusely to your spouse, but you really should go into work. Bozeman's temper is legendary. Oh, really? I don't know. I want to make another day when so yeah, and Sam said that we must pay for their daughter's, I don't know, trip. You sigh heavily. You're going to go, aren't you? The voice behind you makes you whip round. You nod simply. I get it. Your family has always been your priority, but sometimes work has to come first. You should go. Sam pulls you close and holds you tight. A wave of gratitude washes over you. You unpack in disappointed silence. Oh, that's good that she's okay with this. Wait, a permission slip. I thought that I am going to work. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping in the benefits of corporation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forward together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts the form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after. She won't have to do anything. Wait, what? Advanced go-getters? What was that? I refuse. Sorry mate, I just don't think it's the right place for you. You had my— What? This is so unfair, why? I know it seems that way, Charlie, but you'll understand soon enough. I hope. Yeah. A profitable partnership. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advance logo and urgent respond immediately plastered on the front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best to get it over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advance government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporation and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You remember this being in the manifesto. Every household will become a partner in 2 of 4 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetic, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. Pleasure Co-op, our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel or even just some you time, you can say pleasure without leisure. Remington's. Why do I need every household will become a partner in 2 of 4 carefully selected institutions chosen by advance for a consistent high performance and financial security. All returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select on the following. Remington Swift, where everything is everything. Everywhere is in everything. A worldwide company for a worldwide community. Eye of the Beholder. I don't know which one to choose. So let's be what is this company? Worldwide company for a worldwide community. Remington Swiss. Eye of the Beholder, okay. And for your second bond, please select one of the following. Crazy Neil, okay. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even advance can defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forward together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could you have? Okay, that's so long. A mysterious omen. You put your obligatory cup of coffee down on the desk. Working nights always messes with your body clock. As you sit, slightly dazzled by all the screens, you notice something has been left on top of your control panel. It's a flyer with some sort of symbol. Bright orange lines in the shape of a fist. It's vaguely familiar. It's a bro army. Clearly someone is trying to tell you something. What? How disruptive. Oh! And now we're finally playing. Whoa, that was so long. Or not. The Tempest. Yes, we're playing. Yep.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss.
Okay.
While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Toodle pip. My God, that weather looks nasty.
Wait, what? To the second?
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Advanced transition.
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his friend.
Crazy New. The Joy of
So, are you
Scrooge.
saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
It probably is a really awful date.
10
Check,
seconds, everybody.
check your prostate? Okay.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
Ooh.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg-Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both
Okay.
options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
LaBeouf avoided. As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, we'll never know.
Questions have been raised about the government's judgment, with Prime
Okay.
Minister Peter Clement forced to apologise this morning for seeming to endorse a self-combusting plaything in this publicity shot taken last Christmas. Let's hope his niece recovers quickly.
Table for 2. Johnny Hamsleeves and Tiffany Lamour were spotted having a private moment out at lunch today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year, and this image is sure to place them firmly back in the tabloids.
Could we be on the verge
Second
of the biggest
variant
celebrity
I like
wedding
more.
since professional wrestler Randy Grizzlenuts McFridge
Second
married his
option.
longtime tag team partner Tina Tiny Hands last year in a wrestling ring made entirely of cake.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today. Though it's
Lord
expected to
Master
stop
5000?
the
What
young
was that?
CEO to fulfill
Remington.
their promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its time, the male contraceptive pill is heralding a sexual revolution. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility for contraception, but others have expressed concerns over its safety and side effects.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Okay, it's okay. Everything fine. Which one next?
But first tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and Natalie Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
Simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered.
My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
She really struggles with women's, Robin.
Well, at least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
Big house? This grubby little gaddis spatch only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room in the same bloody place. Imagine that. And everyone's grub in one room. One room, Robin.
One room.
What would you
Robin.
say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy for far too long, and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think we've had it easy for fuss's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
Okay.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well, you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School and
Robin.
for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. I wonder what happened to him. Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and then to the whip. No, that's probably my last happy memory, Robin. That's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic, but what can you do?
We will rise and rebel.
Yes.
We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writings. Our best guess and our quest
Okay.
is to divest our breasts and not dress bare, just protest our breasts and not dress bare, just protest.
Daddy! Daddy!
Daddy, please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Right, you bugger! Carry her! Carry her! Tilly! Get the dog!
Tilly's our mummy. She's proper cracked off too.
You are showing some shame. You are showing some shame.
Free at last!
Somerset Beckley, glad to meet you. See, the protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be fucking well heard, that's all.
Language, Penelope. We are
Language, Penelope.
Sorry, Daddy.
We want the world to realise we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody will. Stop and piss off.
Well, Jeremy, Megan, as this embryonic protest movement takes one of the top legs, it's right here in the studio. I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in moderate hatchings.
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on, eh, Megan?
Speak for yourself there, Jeremy, but I've seen enough sharp work to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But can a naked protest movement ever really catch on? It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place. This country
Yes,
is
but
becoming a very
seriously,
different place.
who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be
Not
enough
you, Jeremy.
canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back
Stick around, you won't
after
wanna
these
miss it.
messages. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm busting. Oh.
From the iconic A2 stainless steel
She's funny.
polymer wood screw to the
Yes,
M1 2mm slotted countersunk screw.
It's
The
very
choice screws
endearing.
is your key to
She
a
wants your
world
job.
of sticky
She's
fixes.
welcome to.
Start collecting
Why is it
today
raining on my
celebrate
desk?
the nation's most well-known and best-loved pieces of hardware with your copy
Oh,
of the
segment grade 8. Nice.
Getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Bozeman out? Okay. I don't know what you want. So shut up and go away.
charting the highs and lows of DIY history. From the Canterbury nut shortage to the socket screw riots of 29. This detailed guide will bring to life some of your favourite metalworking moments. Start your collection today and we'll send you the first 8 editions with no postage or packing. That's right, no postage, no packing. Plus you'll also receive this exclusive little bit of drill bit absolutely free.
Yes.
So, what are you waiting for?
But I always say welcome back.
Maybe we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hat on mine.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed it?
You want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely
Nice to
right,
see they
Jeremy.
care.
But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan, you join me live here for the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Ellie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's now got her signature move, the Langley Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, is Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the refs now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. And Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brains. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker. For shot number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad if you ask me. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large. We're into round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. Probably not to broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arms. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite loose, and women's body. Yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back into round 2 now, and Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that offensive thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heat. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery in this play here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, I've always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves, 4 rounds and several subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington's Fist. Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protest to loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket is knocked over. I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again. And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I would like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on.
Interesting game.
But unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Not bad. So our ball boys give me the eye all day. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. What I wouldn't give to be that ball, I'm all right, ladies. Tommy Harris. and it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. Back to striker. And striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps... And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mug. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame. Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel. Here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact. Caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing about this. I mean, it's sort of breasts and genitals full to see. I mean, there's only so much you can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters are hoping to get them taken off soon as we can carry on with the match. What's going on here? Yes. We want our money. Yes, very good. Take them away. Yes, bloody wasters. Absolute wasters. Jog on! It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it?
Okay.
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in there. Really high level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on, from striker. But she's in it to win it. Like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with potassium. And he's throwing it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic, there we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official. In, please.
And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is everyone!
Okay, the ref has decreed once again a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals. They're 6th and 7th respectively. And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I always have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary final.
Historic Sports Board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julius Autry and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages. 1 minute back. Fucking microphone struck me.
What?
Fucking microphone just struck me.
Are you?
Where's that sound guy?
Burden on your children. Are you scared of a long, painful decline?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
It doesn't have to be that way.
Whew, see.
Just heard from the chaps in maintenance. take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but
Of
many
course.
in succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
So sorry about all these buckets.
I try.
Seem to have sprung a leak. Well, several, actually.
You're gonna need a whole new lining up there.
Triple C.
You think
We'll
so?
look into it.
It's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right. Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Okay, this is the last part.
Right you are, pet.
I think we can manage it without being shocked. Ooh.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. We don't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
People who yet benefit from many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open. But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet. It's death. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Which is me close-up camera,
Oh,
Pet.
sorry, it's on the corner.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. We used to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning. So we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope. 3 days later, we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time.
That sounds...
Oh, it was awful. It was awful for us. And this is the point. It were awful for him. I could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. Oh, she couldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children. As well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. People who feel they run their course. Don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline. It's been
Microphone package just given me a electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Stick it from my asshole.
We're still on the air, Peter.
Yes, sorry, my apologies. Sorry, my apologies.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got a skin. Can I get a little bit of help? Please.
That the older generation might feel something.
Jesus, a Rochelle face, fucker. That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard. Come on.
That the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable. With a rusty twat by
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here.
Yes, that's all we have time for tonight.
Okay.
Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Dalton. If you can, have a peaceful night.
Good job, everybody.
Am I alive?
So they just...
It seems so.
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's for my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I stopped the leak.
What? Am I dead? Oh, to be continued. Oh. Nice. Great game, really. So intense, so interesting. Yeah. Let's wait for more. I can... Oh. Whoa.
Good evening. You know who we are.
Nope.
You've seen our symbols on your walls. We
Pro Army
are the Resistance, and it's time you knew the truth.
What do you mean I can't say that?
Advance is lying to you.
How can we help you if we don't know who you are?
Really?
More than all of this, he was my laughter, my confidant, my friend.
The elderly are not a burden.
So, Mum's made the decision to unburden us, and now we have the chance to start a family.
Oh, really?
Is an ID card, no matter what they tell you.
We are getting reports of God, millions of deaths across the continent.
Doesn't your family deserve a nutritious life?
Understand this. There is something wrong with the food.
No more! I've had enough of this shit!
I'm not afraid.
Yeah, it's him. The guy who...
Hi, I'm Dave.
Oh, hello.
Andy.
I'm Jay, really old, and I'm Alex, unbelievable twat.
Thank you so much for playing our game in early access. It's only through your amazing support that we can tell the awesome story that we have. If you enjoyed it,
and we really hope you have, then
Yeah, of course.
or maybe leave us a review on our Steam page, or come and talk to us in the discussions.
It really does help, and we do read everything obsessively sometimes.
Thank you so much again for playing, and we'll see you in episode 2!
Okay, let's wait for it. In episode 2. So, I hope you enjoy it. Smash like if you did, leave your comments, and subscribe. See you in the next videos. Bye!